Hi! Welcome back to my channel. If you have been here before, it's been a while since I've sat down and filmed a video. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Monisi, and I usually make videos about DIYs, crafts, furniture, makeovers, a lot of different things. For today's video, I wanted to show you guys some things that I purchased at a garage sale. They had I was driving one day and I saw this sign that said vintage garage sale, and I said, okay, I need to take my mom to this garage sale ASAP. And I found just a few things, but then I was also gifted some things from the thrift store that my mom found, and also wanted to show you some paint that I picked up for a project I'm going to be working on hopefully soon. And later on, I wanted to give you guys an update of where I've been for the past month, and kind of like a health update and just life update and all that good stuff. This beautiful coffee mug. I love these colors. And then this little saucer. These are made in Japan, and I just thought that they were beautiful. And for the whole set, it was $12. But I just absolutely love the colors. And the design is so pretty. So I got four of these, and then it also came with 4 of these plates and 4 of these bigger mugs. So I was super happy I found these, and I'm excited to use them when I have some guests over. If you know me, you know I love color, and I just couldn't pass these. My mom likes to spoil me, as most of you know. She likes to give things away. She's one of those moms that if you say, oh, that's really pretty, she'll offer it to you, even if she loves it. That's always how she's been. Just like a very selfless person. So I really strive to be like her, because she always comes last and she's very Christ-like. And yeah, that's just something I really admire in her. But she always goes to the store and she thinks of me and my brother and anybody else but herself. So she got me at the thrift store these ornaments, and they're like these crystal, but they're beautiful, and I'm excited to put these on our tree. I also got to stop by my favorite store in town, and it's the store that sells all of the paint that I like from Dixie Belle. So I got one paint, and then the gator hide, which is the top coat that I've never used before. I really want to try it, and they say it's like really good top coat. So this is the gator hide. It repels water. It says repels water, not gators. And this is what it looks like by Dixie Belle. But I'm looking forward to using this. And I also have been seeing this color everywhere by Silk, Dixie Belle Silk, and it's called Badlands. And I just think it's such a beautiful color and warm neutral, which I love. And I have this bookshelf that's in the basement that's been waiting for me to work on it. So I'm hoping to be able to get my hands on that soon and just kind of work my magic on it, but life's been crazy. Okay, and then something else that I found, this was $6, which I thought was such a good price. At the same store, I thought it matched the china set that I bought at the other garage sale. I found this little picture there, and it's all the colors I really love seeing. And this was also made in Japan, and the other side has this beautiful design on there as well. It's kind of beat up. There's like a few cracks in it and some of like the paint's coming off, but I want to use this with some fake flowers or fake plants, put it in here as decor. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I just thought it was so beautiful. I'm just gonna compare the two, and they're so similar, which I thought was so funny. So this is the plate, and this is the picture. I love that. I love them so much. So that was my little thrift gift haul. I guess now I will get into where I've been, what's been going on, life updates. I've been getting some messages by some of you who watch my videos, and you guys are so sweet. You've been asking me how I've been doing. I think it's been about a month or longer. It feels like longer since I've actually sat down and actually have done a craft or a makeover or anything like that, because I've been just taking care of myself. I guess I'll start with, I wanted to thank those of you who have sent me messages checking up on me and sending me your prayers and just being the sweetest. It really did help me throughout those weeks that were really hard, and I definitely needed the break, and so thank you. And another thing is, if you do these types of videos on YouTube, I feel like you know how this feels. When you have a hobby you enjoy doing, whatever it is that's creative, it can be kind of hard to enjoy it when you're sharing it with the internet if you're not like scheduling it out. And sometimes when things are scheduled and you're not doing it for fun, it kind of defeats the purpose of doing it for fun, I guess, for me anyways. It feels kind of forced sometimes. So when I'm doing these projects, sometimes I'm not enjoying myself, and I'm just thinking, oh, I have to really rush this to get it done and post it this week. And I don't want to be like that. I want to actually do these things because I like doing it and sharing it with you guys. So I'm thinking about maybe changing my channel up a little bit and not doing a project every week, but possibly doing some vlogs. And I don't know if that's something people would enjoy, but I love baking and I like cooking. I like party planning as well, like themed party and stuff like that. I've always loved that type of thing. And so decorating, all that fun stuff. So I'm thinking about doing maybe like a scheduled, this week's gonna be a vlog, next week's gonna be a dessert or a meal or hospitality, all of that stuff, which I really love, all of those things. So, and then I can do like a DIY project or whatever, instead of just like always feeling pressured to do something, a craft, you know what I mean? If that makes sense to you, let me know. But I feel like I was getting burnt out because I was working and my job is physically demanding. And then, so I don't want to put too much pressure on myself anymore, because it's not worth it. And my health was definitely falling apart. My health wasn't doing the best as is. And then my aunt passed away of cancer. So I feel like it was so fast the way she went. She had pancreatic cancer for like the year that I moved back. It was like days after I moved to the USA 2 years ago. We found out what she had, and then she did all of the chemo treatments and everything, which was really tough. And then she had the Whipple surgery. If you know of anyone that's gone through that, you know it's horrible. Everybody that goes through that is always in pain, and they have to have like a lot of painkillers, and she would have the scans done to make sure everything was okay. And her dream was always to go back to Brazil. She was very passionate about missions, and she went to mission trips a lot to Brazil. She loved helping in the orphanages in Brazil. And thankfully, before her passing, she was able to go with my cousin, her son, to Brazil for about a month. But before her trip, the doctor did find a tumor on her liver. So they did like a radiation treatment, but when she came back from Brazil, the tumor had grown twice the size. So it wasn't looking so great, and towards the end you could tell she was getting more frail and just always in so much pain. And basically towards the end, thankfully we were able to say our goodbyes. They decided to unplug her machines and everything because we just wanted her to be comfortable. There was no other way, basically. We knew that she was going to go be with Jesus. So the good thing about her passing was she's not in pain, and she was a believer. She loved Jesus, and she's actually one of the main people in my life that taught me about Jesus, and she would take me to a lot of Christian kids shows and stuff. So she was a very important part of my life, my childhood growing up, and just like, yeah, I miss her. But I'm just thankful for the memories that we have with her. And when we said our goodbyes, most of the family was there at the hospital, and her pastor was there, and we played like some of her favorite worship songs while she was still on the machines, and she could tell that we were there. But I'm just thankful that she knew we were there, and when we were saying our goodbyes, she was there. I'm just thankful for that time that we had. So if you guys could please pray for my cousin. He is 20. I believe he's 20. He just turned 20. And it's just him. But yeah, I just really want to thank you guys for being so sweet and praying for me in such a hard time. But anyways, other than that, my health was just like going downhill. And I recently went to my new doctor and had some blood work done. I had been feeling super puffy and inflamed and just like really wanted to see what was going on. And my blood work seems to be normal, except for my cholesterol is slightly elevated. So she told me to go on a diet and do a lot of exercise. That was about 3 weeks ago, and I've lost 7 pounds since then. So I feel really great. Interesting how that works. When you take care of yourself, you end up feeling a lot better. Who would have thought? So that's an update on my health. I've just been cutting sugar, baked goods, and bread. I do not have any of that. And it's very hard, but I do think that those two things are what makes me, like, the inflammation in my body get worse. So as much as I love it, I just say no anytime I see that, and it's been helping. 7 pounds, but I really want to lose like 20 more, I say, would be good, because I have gained quite a bit of weight the last few years, and I just want to feel better. I'm like slowly feeling back to myself, but it's just food. It's insane how much food affects your mental health, your physical health, everything all together. It's crazy. So if this is your sign, if you're someone that's been needing to turn around and take care of yourself, the Mediterranean diet, I say, is like the best diet ever. I'm not a big fish fan, so I like turkey and chicken, but yeah, I've just been cutting the sweets like crazy. I've just been really taking care of myself and eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, which is very important. And I definitely feel like I've lost weight around my face, but other than that, maybe here. But yeah, I feel good. I feel much better, and hopefully I just continue to be feeling better. And yeah, that's the update. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys so much for your patience and for coming back to support me after such a long time. I love you guys. The real ones have been here for a lot of videos, and you know who you are. Those who check up on me, I love you. You are the greatest, and I'm so thankful for you and this YouTube community that we have. And yeah, just let me know if a baking video or just like an odd, like a week of vlogging, a week of baking, cooking, and then like a DIY or something like that, if that would be okay, because I'm trying to kind of keep it sustainable and not burn myself out. And I feel like I was definitely doing that way too much. So let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for videos you would enjoy seeing from me. And yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you in the next video. There is a hornet right outside my window. Okay, bye.